What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Coffee with Dudes pod. Alex and I are back together, I think, for back-to-back weeks now, bro. So we're
Sure.
rocking it. And today we're going to go over how we see AI all over the place now. And I feel like if you're not using it, you're almost getting left behind in some way, shape, or form. Don't let it overtake your life. But we were just chatting and we said, you know what? What are some of the ways that people are using AI in the health and fitness space today? And I think you had some ideas there, right? You had some stuff pulled up?
Yeah, I got some stuff pulled up, and I think this can be really helpful because a lot of times people struggle with like, how do I lose this weight? How do I get into better shape? How do I, set up a workout plan? And we are really in that day and age now where you can simply go to ChatGPT. It's free to use, and you can plug in and ask it questions. They're going to help you get like science-backed stuff from the web to use for your own gain. And so some of the things, and we can kind of just walk through this, man. And then you said you pulled up some stats as well.
Yeah.
And so the first thing that it says people are using AI for their health, nutrition, weight loss is for personalized meal and diet plans.
Yeah, I think
So
that's huge. I think people are doing that, right? Like people will ask me too, like, hey, what's the difference? Why don't I just do this and ask ChatGPT for my meal plan and my workout plan? My answer is always like, dude, you totally can. Like
yeah.
it's an option, you know?
Oh, exactly. And that's like, it's more or less like the people who maybe need a little more accountability. Coaching is a good thing. But if you don't need that accountability and you're just like kind of lost as to what to do, but you can follow stuff if you have the right roadmap, then this is going to be a good podcast for you to listen to. So it says here, just AI tools can analyze your personal profile. So it can analyze your age, weight, activity level, food preferences, and generate meal plans for you. It can also like generate certain things that are going to allow you. It's like if I need 200 grams of protein, you could be like, can you design like a meal plan with 3 meals and 2 snacks that's gonna, allow me to get 200 grams of protein in every day, right? And like, just you can get ideas at least, or can you generate like 10 high protein, like 50 grams or more meals that I can use throughout the week that are simple and have X amount of ingredients. And like now you're starting to get into different ideas because we've both seen this. Like people just a lot of times it's like the like, where do I go? It's like there's so much information out there. And the cool thing about this is that now you can use it for your own style of, okay, what foods do you like? What are your goals? And then now we can start to cater that, or AI can start to cater that to you to make your life a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's cool how you can, like, you brought up the topic of being able to use razor sharp specifics to you. Like, you don't have to just go, hey, provide me a meal plan. It's like you used a great example of, hey, give me 10 quick ideas that are high in protein, quick on the go, and then it'll generate you a meal plan. And then you can iterate. You don't just have to do it that one time. You can iterate time and time again. So let's say you get that first generated meal plan, it gives you 10 meals. Great, you love the high protein options, but maybe you're allergic to something in there, right? It had peanuts. So you're like, okay, rewrite this again minus peanuts. And if you're prompting it accordingly, dude, you can really get it super narrowed down and like granular to you. And then you can even go more specific to where if you have a coach that's like prescribing macros for you, or like, they're giving you some hypothetical targets to hit based on your goal, then you can generate meal plans based off that too. Great. Based off these 10 meal plans or ideas that are short, quick, high in protein, I want each one of them to consist of 500 calories and at least 50 grams of protein. And it does it for you. It's pretty cool. It's really cool.
It's really, I just did it. Actually, I just did like,
Yeah, like
give me
go
5
for
quick
that.
meal ideas that have 50 grams of protein or more. And it says you can make all these in 15 minutes or less. Six
Great.
ounces of ground chicken, quinoa, black beans, mixed greens, avocado slices, salsa. Has like pro tips in here too. Egg and turkey scramble, 4 eggs, 4 ounces of ground turkey, spinach, onions, peppers. So it's like you got like you could do give me 20, right? It's like you have endless things. You could say, I have all these things in my cupboard. What can I make to give myself like X amount of protein and X amount of calories, right? So it can be a good thing and you can download it on your phone. So that's just how easy, just showing you how easy it is. And then next up says food logging. People are using it for food logging, tracking, and image/voice input. So Instead of manually typing in every food item and portion, some apps let you snap a photo of your meal or use voice input. AI recognizes the food and estimates nutrition. For example, the app Lose It introduced Snap It and Say It features, photo/voice logging, improved usage, and accelerated weight loss outcomes. So we talked about this on the podcast, and it seems like this one. So this is good. I think this is better than nothing, right? But it seems like it's something that needs to come a little bit farther
I think
along.
so too. Yeah,
You
like
know?
it's almost there. It's definitely leaps and bounds from what it's ever been, but I think
Yeah.
the evolution of it is going to play out a little bit more as time goes, and it's going to be even more just crazy, which is I almost think like to the point where it's no longer I wonder if it'll get so extreme that it'll get to the point of okay, I am the general population is trying to use AI to create these meal plans and workout plans for themselves. I wonder if it gets so much to the point where I'm thinking of like over exaggerating where you get so lazy that you find like you're starting to prompt AI of like, how do I get fit and in shape without leaving my house? How do I
Mhm.
get fit and in shape without getting up off the couch? How do I get in shape without, give me workouts where I just lay on my back, like so
Yeah.
people are just like getting lazier and lazier and lazier in the process. And I'm doing that to like paint an extreme, but like, I wonder if it'll ever get to that point of we're so lazy that it's just like will it advance so much to the point where you prompt your computer? I mean, we got Amazon now, so we're like scratching the surface with it, like super fast delivery. But like, um, yeah, this meal that I just generated, these with 50, grams of protein, I actually want to order that, and it'll like show up to us in like 5 minutes. Like something crazy like that, where the delivery aspect of it is going to be there. Like, I don't know, it's crazy to see what's going to happen, but I bet you
Yeah.
we're going to also spend money at such a faster rate when that happens. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's ridiculous, right? To think about.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it's just we keep moving in that direction, but 100% on your same page where that Snap It, like taking pictures of your food, it needs to come a little bit farther along before it's actually like accurate, but
Mhm.
it is better than doing nothing. It's going to be a
Yeah.
lot better than not tracking it. And that number 3 on the list is real-time monitoring and micro interventions. So it says AI can monitor your behaviors like eating, movement, glucose slash heart rate, and deliver timely nudges or suggestions to help users stay on track. So a review found uses like monitoring eating behavior, predicting a lapse, and delivering behavior change prompts. Interesting. It said, example, platform showed significant weight loss, average 14% with AI powered guidance.
Hmm.
That's from PubMed. Interesting. I didn't realize this. So it's like monitoring your behavior and nudging you in certain directions based on what your behavior is. Huh. What are your thoughts on this?
That's interesting. So like behavioral wise in what aspect? Like
It says like eating, movement, glucose, heart rate.
oh,
There's
interesting.
a few options, a few things.
So it's essentially giving feedback based off those things, but how does it know?
It's That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe it's using like maybe if you have like a
Monitor.
monitoring thing,
Yeah.
kind of almost feeds into the next one here. So let me talk about that one and we can kind of talk about both of them at the same time.
Okay.
So it says the number 4 is behavior change support and personalized insights. So it can serve as a coach like tool analyzing your data, food, sleep, movement, giving you feedback, spotting patterns, and suggesting changes. As one health tech company put it, users were more engaged when AI enabled coach aided them. For example, a survey found 35% of Americans use AI for health wellness tasks, meal planning 25%, exercise routines 23%. And so it's almost like probably have to have some sort of wearable
Yeah,
on,
it's got to be
right?
integrated somehow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glucose monitor, something, right? It depends on probably the accuracy too. Like, because if you don't have anything being able to read that data, then it's very hard for it to probably like generate a response based on that. So I think they would sell it with some sort of way to track your blood or something. That I've been getting advertisements on like I forget the name of it, but it's like a self blood diagnosis where you essentially it's just like you're putting it on. It takes like a couple minutes, and then it has like a little vial of your blood, and then you send it off, and then you get like a full panel and report all that. So you don't
Oh
have to
no.
go like in person and do it. You can do your own. You just use this little test kit. You just put it on your shoulder. They have like a heating or like a cool pack or something. And
Yeah.
then it's just like a little sticky thing with like a vial hanging from it. And you just press the button and it just goes through the process and it slowly like fills your blood up into that. And then you send your vial off to wherever, and then they give you your full on panel of everything. So it'd have to be something like that, I would
Yeah.
imagine, you know which would be kind of crazy. I have some stats here pulled up too. It says over 900 AI enabled medical devices have been cleared by the FDA, which is crazy. And it says about 43% of those cleared AI medical devices had no publicly available clinical validation data. So they just literally approved them.
Oh,
In a study of wearables and AI nudging, roughly 84,000 people over 12 weeks, subjects increased weekly moderate to vigorous physical activity by 7.61% compared to a control group. That's good. So at least it improved. That's a
yeah.
huge 84,000 people. Another large data set, a neural net using wearable sensor data predicted cardiorespiratory fitness versus gold standard testing. I don't know what that means. Among 691 FDA cleared medical devices, only roughly 8% had undergone a prospective study, and roughly 1.6% had randomized clinical trials. I don't know what that means, but here's some quick snapshots. 80% of new wearables use AI to read your data. 65% of gyms use AI gear or workout technology. AI workouts boost consistency up to an average of 35%. And then AI scans are 7.5 times faster than they were in 2020, which is kind of crazy.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
So it is
So
like it seems to be like a beneficial thing from those stats that you're saying. And which is I mean it's only another tool that people can use at their disposal to help themselves move in the right direction. Right. So
that's a
it's
good point. That's a good point. None of those stats were like, oh, it's decreasing due to AI. It's like everything's going up. It's just a matter of what percent. It's like some of them are drastically going up 80, 65%. And then that one was like 7.6%, but they're all increasing. So it's like, yeah, I think it's only going to continue to keep going that way and evolving. And like, I mean, hell, I got this watch because it had AI on it. I can literally ask my watch anything right on, and it's just like,
oh really?
it's crazy, man. Like, if I wanted to start my workout, I can. If I want to ask it the weather, if I want to see what the lineup is for the Dodgers Blue Jays games, game one, like you ask it whatever. It's crazy. And so they had two different variations of it. They had like the version with the no AI, like didn't have a microphone in it, didn't have a speaker, etc. Just your bare minimum. And then the other one was like another 150 bucks more. And I was like, I use AI so much already, like it wouldn't hurt just to get that one and go with it. And I watched some reviews on it and I was like, yeah, dude, that's worth it just for the AI purposes and convenience. And I was like, so I got sold on that. So
That's cool. Well, it seems like you use it, right? And that's the
yeah.
big
Well, I'm
and
still learning how to use it. Like I literally just got it, but yeah, the AI is great on it. And then functionality wise, I've been using it for the workouts and stuff. So yeah, speaking about using technology, and the reason I got it is because it's with Zep, who I had never heard of before, but I guess they're super popular like in the fitness industry. And you can create your workouts on the app right here, and then you can send them right over to your watch. And this essentially like follow along.
oh
You can
nice.
hit when you completed your set. You could put how much weight you did on it, like everything. It's pretty cool. And the whole time it's monitoring your heart rate. It's giving you, zones for aerobic capacity. Like different zones to train in, making sure you're in the right heart rate. Like so, and that's just scratching the surface with it. It's so in depth that I'm just like, I'm just gonna do the basics, and then as we go, I'll keep learning more and more and more. But
Well, it's
yeah,
kind of like the nudges. That's really what it is, right? It's like stay in this zone, like,
yeah,
and it's like kind of nudging you to
yep,
be in certain areas with your exercise, which is cool. So
yeah,
that's awesome, dude. Yeah,
yeah.
the only thing it says on this list here when it comes to this last one, it says in some clinical studies, AI guided dietary supplement prescriptions were more effective for weight loss than standard methods. So there was
Hmm,
one study that found the AI guided group lost on average 12.3% body weight versus about 7.2% in the standard group. So, another thing that really
interesting.
you can use it for anything, right? It's like you can use it for meal plans, you can use it for your workouts, you can use it for you know, just certain things you want to eat, like hitting goals with your, you know, protein and calories, and obviously supplements. Trying to figure out like how much to take of those. Like it's like if you're in the dark on anything, can be a good source for you guys to try out. Just go on ChatGPT, ask it what you want. I like to use stuff like with scientific research, like based on
Mhm.
scientific studies, stuff like that, like verbiage like that can help you like get maybe a little bit better stuff. But who's to say it's like not that you're necessarily getting always the best information, but it's going to be better than you going on Google and trying to find all this yourself. It's like,
Yeah, that'll take you forever. You can at least, yeah, that's a great point. It's like all the information's out there. If you want to just streamline and get straight to the thing that's absolutely necessary for you, I think it's really on how you prompt it and how you choose to prompt it. If you're just like, give me a meal plan, it's going to give you some generic meal plan. If you do it
yeah,
like the specifics that we talked about today and 50 grams of protein, 10 meal plans that are made in 15 minutes or less with these, allergies and food restrictions in mind, like, dude, like you can get some awesome stuff, and at least I think it just all at the end of the day, it all comes back down to doing the work and staying consistent with it, no matter how good AI is. But then you could probably prompt AI to do that too. Like, hey, set me up with some scheduled calendar reminders, or, I mean, you could create,
yeah.
it's endless.
No, it's a good point. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is fun to do these kind of ones where we're learning some things too. And so we appreciate you every single week watching, listening, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. We drop it every single Tuesday, Thursday, 6 a.m. So make sure you subscribe if you're not. And then this is a great one. If you have friends and family who are interested in this kind of stuff and maybe are lost, could be a great person to send this podcast to. That's all we ask. We appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We'll be talking to you soon.